people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma Toys, and we have another pickup here. So this is a pre-order. This is probably a pre-order from Smith's Toys, and it is a kind of a line I've never really touched. I own 2 older figures that would fit into this. So this basically comes from, and to give you a little bit of background, so I will show the figure first. So this is Penta. This is the new £10 figure that you can get from the WWE Basics, so a World Wrestling Entertainment. I don't speak about wrestling on this channel, and there's a reason for that. Very much when I was in my childhood, when I was in my teenage years, when I moved to Northampton, where I sit, I had some best friends, and we used to love wrestling. We would stay up late and watch the Raws, the SmackDowns, and the Royal Rumbles, because obviously they're set in American time and they're far behind us, and we would all have like fun bets on it and stuff like this. Recently, within the past year, many years ago, unfortunately, me and my friend kind of parted ways for a little bit. It was nothing on him, it was me. It's just some stuff I was going through, and I needed to kind of distance myself from a lot of people for obvious reasons. But he reached out to me in the middle of last year, and we connected. And one of the things he connected is he's been getting it back into wrestling in the past 2 years. So he said, would I be interested? And I was like, yeah, we'll try it. Obviously, it's on Netflix, so you don't have to pay for, because I already have Netflix, so I didn't have to pay any more for it. So we do that, and that's kind of a monthly thing now that we do. There's a group of us that we get together, we watch it, and we kind of make predictions of it. Looking forward to the Elimination Chamber, which will be up this Sunday, I believe, or Saturday night. It will go. So yeah, so here is the figure out of the packaging. I don't keep the packaging. So anybody who knows me who would know what I like, I like the really random odd characters. Obviously with Naruto there and anime and stuff like I like. I always go for the weird, obscure characters for some reason, or not necessarily obscure, but not the mainstream, the A-list characters. So this guy, obviously he is Penta, he is a luchador. He's only been in it a year. He comes from, I think, AEW. Let's just try and not break his limbs. Really wanted a figure of him as soon as I saw the character, but obviously they didn't have anything too early within his lifespan. Now he's got this version, and then they brought out like a bigger version of him with better accessories, so I might actually get that. So here we have Penta. Obviously he does have his waist swivel, so he can do 360. Then obviously he can turn his arm 180. And there's obviously the bicep, the shoulder joint. He has a bicep joint. It's not a butterfly, it's just a standard 180 for a hand. And then obviously his hands can move as well. It doesn't come with any accessory hands. Same on the other one. His head can more or less turn. He does have a rubber tassel that is the back of his mask, with all these tattoos shown there. And then obviously we have a plastic cape there which shows the groin. No function at the top of the thigh, so it's only kind of the knee joint, which is looks like a butterfly joint, but because he's got knee pads on, it's really hard to tell. And then just below where his calf is, you can kind of turn that 360 now that you want to make him really sort. So you can pose him. It won't be the most amazing poser ever. And obviously then he has his zero meno, so if you know he does that and does that, so zero fear. So I may get the other figure, not that I'm getting massively into wrestling figures. I do have a Matt and Jeff Hardy because they're the two that I really grew up with. I was a big Jeff Hardy fan, big fan of him, and obviously Sol Ruka as well. I'm a big fan of her, and hopefully she comes to WWE and gets a figure soon so I can have her sitting next to Penta. But yeah, I know a bit of a weird video. People who watch this, I haven't really mentioned much wrestling. So are you a wrestling fan? Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Are you looking forward to the Elimination Chamber? Who do you think will win it this year to go on to WrestleMania? That'll be the interesting question. So yep, so there is Penta. Thank you very much for watching this little pickup video. I've been Chris from Cypher Sigma Toys, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.